Skip, whose side are you on here?
Yeah, Skip. Whose side are you on, Skip?
I'm on the Thunder side.
Oh.
And I told you I'm a little raw from
Homer.
last night. Yeah, I'm a homer, right. Samaj Kristen had established position on the circle. And Steph, who couldn't either remember his name or didn't know how to pronounce his name after the game, had so little respect for Samaj Kristen that he tried to elbow his way into position between Samaj and Westbrook. And to Samaj's credit, he pushed back. And Steph pushed back, and Russell leaped to the defense of Samaj Kristen. And you know the rest of the story. Technical fouls ensued. There are 4 of them. It was just a lot of basic pushing and shoving. No big deal. But after the techs were levied, then jump ball goes to Clay. He whips it up court to Steph. And as you pointed out a couple of minutes ago, Steph rips it at the buzzer and keeps right on running all the way into the locker room. And I got to tell you, I love Steph. I've defended Steph on the show many times. I said before his draft I would take him #1 overall over Blake Griffin. I was right about that, but I'm not going to defend him this time. That was a front-running hot dog move by Steph Curry, and I did not like it.
So what would you have him do?
Just make the shot and
He
walk,
did.
slap 5 with everybody and walk to the locker
Pull a
room.
Bo
like
Jackson on him.
Oh,
You remember Bo Jackson on Monday night run up the tunnel?
Okay, but he wasn't running when he made the shot. He wasn't finishing a run like a dunk to the basket. He wasn't finishing a run through the end zone. He was standing still when the shot went in, and he takes off running. It's a hot dog move.
Okay.
And it's a rub-it-in move, and it's okay. But you know what? Lately, Steph hasn't earned the right to do that. Has he not been in a prolonged three-point shooting slump?
He has, Skip. But can I ask you this? There was a play that happened in 1998 in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And there was some guy, I don't know, I forget how do you pronounce his name?
He wore 23.
But he shot the ball and he posed. And he held it there.
It won the NBA championship. Oh, wait, is it over? Are we calling off the rest of the season? Did that shot win the championship last night?
So what was the problem?
Really?
No, Skip. So that's how you justify
So
everything.
you're up like 20 points, and you make the shot, and you run to the locker room.
put 'em up.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed,
Bang!
Steph. Way to go, Steph. You know, Steph gets a little full of himself sometimes.
He was
I'm
cooking.
sorry. And what has happened in the last 2 NBA postseasons? Steph hasn't happened. I can tell you that. Was Steph the MVP of the championship that they won, the finals? No, it was Andre
Stop bringing up
Iguodala.
old stuff, Skip.
That's new stuff to me. Last year, was Steph the MVP during the postseason run? I know he had some knee issue, but it wasn't bad enough to have postseason surgery, so I can't defend him anymore. Was he Steph Curry, the MVP in the postseason? He was not. And what happened once they were up 3-1 and Draymond Green got suspended? Wouldn't it be incumbent upon the MVP to say, I got this, I'm going to step up and take over game number 5 back in my building, Steph's house? And what happened? LeBron happened. Where was Steph Curry that night? I don't know. Where was he the next night? I don't know. Where was he in Game 7? You got Game 7 in your building. Who hit the shot or shots? It wasn't Steph Curry. It was Kyrie Irving. Steph came up about that small. We know he's only 6'3", but he played about 5'3" in games 5, 6, and 7. Well, he did. I'm sorry.
Skip.
So you get, does that give you the right to run off the floor at halftime and front run and hot dog all the way to the locker room? I'm not impressed, but maybe everybody else is. Maybe Shannon thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny.
Wait a minute. Just for me.
I told you I was raw.
Every time I tried in games 5, 6, and 7 to talk about what Bron did.
He did okay.
Whoa. Skip. Now, can I talk? Are you going to let me talk? Let me talk.
Now, this is my turn.
Every time I tried to pat LeBron on the back, you told me Steph Curry was hurt with that knee. He wasn't the same player. Now you turn around and say there was nothing wrong with Steph's knee.
All I told you was that the guts and glue and driving force of the Golden State Warriors is named Draymond Green.
Yes.
And he seized the day and the moment to call LeBron the worst thing that one man could call another name. He went with the B word.
Yes.
In Game 4 as they were blowing out the Cavaliers in LeBron's house.
Yes.
And LeBron was coming up about that tall in the fourth quarter of that game.
Yes.
And everybody on my old network, ESPN, was blasting LeBron. Where were you in the fourth quarter, LeBron? And they went up to the other end of the court, and Draymond went completely over the edge after he'd gotten away with kicking Steven Adams in the previous series, and he went below the belt again. And he got himself suspended, and he got his team a big L in the NBA Finals because he blew it right there because Steph wasn't big enough, have enough presence to come up and take over a series that then LeBron took over for a while until he needed his closer to close for him, and Kyrie closed the deal. Thank you very much. That's exactly what happened in the NBA Finals.
Draymond called him a B, and LeBron said, I'm going to show you who the baddest B is.
Yeah, because...
And dropped 41 on his head. And dropped another 41.
The baddest B was sitting on the bench in game... I didn't even think he could sit on the bench. He was suspended for Game 5. That turned the whole series around.
Well, they played Game 6 and 7 in their own house.
He did, but wait a second. Andrew Bogut, one of the best rim protectors.
Oh, now Bogut!
Oh, he was hurt for Game 6 and 7, and the planets aligned, and LeBron finally won him a championship.
Finally won.
That makes him 3-4 in the NBA Finals. I'm impressed. That's really Mount
You know
Rushmore.
what, Skip? I'm going to agree with you to a certain extent. Steph Curry could have established position long before the ball was about to be jumped. He saw Christian and he saw Russell right there. He could have gotten in between them way before this. And then at the last second, he tried to cut. Not only did he cut in front of Christian, he tried to move him, give him a quick boat.
It's like, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
And so when Christian fought back, Steph pushed him, and you know Russ ain't gonna let a good shove, Steph Curry get away with a shove on one. It could have been anybody. It could have been a fan. Russ is coming.
He's coming.
And so he shoves Steph.
Okay.
Draymond sees that. He goes in and shoves
And
Russ.
all four of them got technical fouls.
Yes.
Wow.
First of all, looks, this is much ado about nothing because ain't nobody going to wallow. This is not like football where you got on helmet, shoulder pads, you can break your hands. Well, in this situation right here, if you really want to do something, you really wanted to knuckle up, you could have done it, but they already know. The NBA is going to hit you with a fine so steep, going to suspend you for so many games, they deter this from happening. But let's be real. They know, okay, I shove you, you shove me back, the teammates come grab you, I'm scared, you glad I'm scared, the refs step in, and everything's okay. And then, yeah, I'm bad. Yeah, you better be glad.
Yeah.
Well, stop.
But everything wasn't okay because then they jump it up and it goes straight to Clay, who made a hellacious great pass. I don't even know it was like eyes back of the head pass to Steph. Can somebody maybe guard Steph?
How you gonna guard Skip? First of all, Skip, you're going for the loose ball. And you see when the ball goes out of bounds, the guys are going for the loose ball. And once Clay gets it and he throws it, what can they do? And the man stops from 30. He pulls up and then takes our run. He ain't want nobody. Don't touch me.
Yeah, hot dog move. Maybe he wanted a hot dog at halftime.
Put some mustard on it.
He had to be a hot dog to run and get his hot dog.
What do you like on your hot dog? You like relish?
I don't eat
you like
hot
sauerkraut?
dogs. Do you put that stuff
you
in
like
your body?
Ketchup?
Do you really eat that?
No, I don't eat hot dogs.
You better not.
But I'm just saying, you like sauerkraut?
No.
Well, that's the first thing the three of us actually don't eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there something that you actually don't eat?
Yes, there is some. It's hot dogs. I do
You
not eat hot
little
dogs. I don't like hot dogs. I haven't eaten a hot dog in a long time. My brother showed me a documentary of how it's all put together and
how the sausage is made.
Yeah,
but you're
exactly. I didn't want to know.
But I'm gonna file this away in the computer. So when you try to diminish LeBron, so you for one time you
He
don't know.
just explained what happened.
No,
it's obvious these two teams don't like each other, but we would have liked to see the Thunder get at least one game this series to make it more interesting.